Hi ladies, it's me, Penny. I've come on today. I'm sitting in my kitchen because it's absolutely beautiful today. So I've got the back doors open behind me and I'm trying to gather some breeze. That's why I'm a bit out of breath, I think. Anyway, what's come on today is I was watching Pinterest, like we do, 2 o'clock in the morning when you should be sleeping, and I saw this lady do a quick tutorial on poppies. So I thought, out of felt, so I thought I can do that. It's simple, just for me, that one. So I started. So the first thing, now, have I got myself organised? I bet it's like. Am I ever organised? No. Right. First thing to do is to make little cardboard hearts, is what I did, in 2 sizes. Now the lady on Pinterest, I don't know her name, she used a die cut, so she's got a die cut machine, and she was able to apparently cut even the felt with the die cut. So if you've got one of them, that will make life a little bit easier. Excuse me, I have to have a drink. So what I did was, you cut your hearts. Yep, this is at the bigger, the largest of the hearts, and then you cut the tips off. Okay. Now this isn't quite the same felt, I'll tell you why in a minute. Anyway, what you do then, I'm not going to show you because with my fingers, my fat sausages, you wouldn't see very much, would you? So what you do is you gather, you sew, and as you're sewing, you gather, yeah? So it comes out like this. So you've got all your 4 together, and you just gather them and give them just a pleat where you can, okay? Simple as. Yeah, and do it with all the right side facing. So it doesn't have to be totally over the first one. It's up to you how much of a gap. All poppies are different. So that's that stage. And then the next stage is you cut a tiny little circle, which I've done there, and as you can see, I've stuffed it with the minutest bit of stuffing you can get. Okay, just a bit of wadding, that's all that is, and it was about, oh goodness me, I don't know, about that much. So very, very small. So gather that around, just cut a little circle. I usually just cut a circle and then place it in the middle, like so, and if I think it's too big, I just trim it down a little bit more. So you can place that in the centre. You gather, say it properly, Pen. You gather the circle up, and just before you pull it at the end, stop it and then pull. So you've got this nice poppy centre. You can either sew it to your poppy, which I did with most of them because I was sat downstairs, not near my glue gun, or you can glue it, whichever is easiest for you. So when you've done that, you then make lines coming from the centre in different lengths. These are just a tiny little running stitch. I bet you could even use a marker if you wanted. You wouldn't, you know what I mean? That would be effective as well. So just different sizes of a running stitch coming from the centre outwards. And then at the ends, what I've done is little black seed pearls. I just sewed on a little black seed pearl bead on each one. But what the lady did, she did a French knot. I've not done any with a French knot, but that's what you could do at each end. You could do a French knot instead. So they're lovely, and if you use the right felt, they're lovely and soft, and you can get a brooch piece from Findings on eBay, and you know, just stick it to the back. I've also, as you've noticed, I put a piece of wedding at the back just to cover up all my ugly stitching, and then in this green I made 2 leaf shapes, and I just snicked out a little bit because I think poppies have got quite a jagged edge, haven't they? So that's what I've done on 2 or 3 of them. It's up to you if you want to leaves or not, you know what I mean, or how you do them. That looks a bit like a rabbit's ears, that one, pen, doesn't it? I don't know. And I've put green at the back. I don't know why I put green, because I'd run out of red. Right, I'm going to pull them forward, I think, anyway. So I run out of red. So when Arthur took me Saturday shopping, I went into the works and I picked up a pack of felt, which is this one. Cheap. Well, I thought, yeah, it's only for the poppies at the moment, so this will do. But when I took it out, it's like cardboard. I know it's cheap, but it is. Look. So that one is actually done with it. So it does gather and you can use it, but it's easier with the softer felt. And of course, when I went upstairs to fetch something else, I found my bag with some red in it. Typical that, isn't it? Never mind. So that's your poppy made, and they're quite sweet no matter what size you do. This is just one in the smaller size. Right. So that's keeping me occupied, watching Victoria and Poldark. Are we enjoying them? I've got to catch up with Poldark because Arthur's taping that for me. So I'm actually into Rufus Sewell in Victoria. So I'm following that one. So the other thing I did, I thought, well, they'd be nice in different colours as well, in different flowers for arrangements. So I did one in pink with purple, and I didn't have any yellow. So what I used was white, and then I coloured it. Well, it's slightly darker than that one. Your flex markers, your, what do you call these? Pens. Yes, flex markers, letter-set things. Ink, aren't they? Yeah, alcohol type pens. So that's what I did with that. And I've just done that one, a pink one with a bit of blossom. And I think I might add some of them little you know, stamen things to that one as well. I'm not sure yet. And maybe a little leaf of some description. So I also thought that something like that, if you didn't want it as a poppy, you could put one of those loops on the back, you know, to fasten it to a handbag or something like that. Or even on a little girl's slide, or my slide for my ponytail or anything. So, and as I say, for decoration, anything that's coming up. So that's me kind of little tutorial. But it's such a nice little project to do, and easy, and something you can do when you're watching telly as well. So I hope you like them, ladies. Please leave your comments or any suggestions that I can improve on, which I know would make a long list. But I'm coming back again soon, because I've got some other little things I want to show you. Oh, before I go, I've got a new gun. Have you seen my new gun? Now, I'd put on Facebook or somewhere that my gun had gone, blown up in front of me, and literally plugged it in, it went bang. And Silly Eels, Elaine Holdsworth in Australia, suggested the Bosch. She said she'd got one, and a bit more expensive, like the price of 2 cheap ones or 3 cheap ones, but I mean, if they're going to last, you're going to get your money's worth, aren't you? So I got this one. It does take the bigger size glue sticks, but I have bought myself a cheap little one as well. I think it was £5 to go in the caravan, because I do still like using a little glue gun in the caravan. So that one be easier to pack. So I like this one very much, Elaine. Now thank you very much for your suggestion, but my word, is it hot. It goes really, really hot. If you're getting one, ladies, do be very careful, but it stands much better than any of the others. The glue sticks don't fall out. You know how in the cheaper ones you put a glue stick in, you lift it up and it's gone. And my other one was one that you could unplug, you know, to use so it's not plugged in. But the heat never lasted very long. And then the fixings at the bottom used to be always falling out, which didn't help. So, yes, I would recommend the Bosch glue gun. I'm not getting paid to say that. But, but yeah, it's very good. But just watch it, ladies, because it does get very hot. Okay, ladies, thank you very much for watching. Speak to you very soon. Bye.